Go ahead.
Hey everybody, my name is Joe Militello. I'm John's partner, and this is the second house we wanted to bring you to see. Another investment of ours that we picked up for one of our investors, and as you can see, it's another full brick house. This one's a bungalow as opposed to a ranch. And again, we looked at this house and very, very little work. I believe it was less than $2,000 worth of rehab on this home. All the windows have been replaced, final replacement windows, updated kitchen, updated bathroom, interior doors were replaced, exterior doors. Let's see, what else do we have on this one? Hardwood floors. Well, we're going to take you for a walk through so you can see again. Do you want to go in the yard, John, or you just want to?
No, we'll just go through the front door. We can show them that the other way.
Okay.
We'll talk numbers and stuff inside the house.
I'll let you go in first. And
all right.
I'll get back in front of the camera.
Here we go, guys.
Hopefully we got some good light in here.
Yeah, we can make it work. I'm going to turn back around on Joe. A little more lighted part of the room.
Right. This is the living room. Of course, we're coming in through the living room. John, you can probably get the hardwood floors. You can shoot on those.
Yeah.
The vinyl windows, all new replaced vinyl windows. Those are just a few years old again. Very, very well kept home. We got this house at a stellar price. This was actually more of an inside deal. Some of my connections that we have within the industry. This was a house that was repossessed. It was bank owned. But because of my connections, I was able to get to it first before anyone else. So that's the advantages that we're having for our investors. Let's go take a walk into the kitchen real quick. This is the dining area. We're walking through the dining area. So you've got your eat-in dining area in the kitchen. And as you can see, you're going to notice all the newer cabinetry, flooring and whatnot.
Hey, but Joe, tell them who put in the cabinetry.
Nobody.
This isn't us.
This house was like this when we purchased it.
Yeah, this is not a rehab, guys. This is not an after photo. This is the before photo.
Absolutely. Stainless steel sink, dishwasher, all the cabinets have been replaced. This is a very, very nice house. Very, very clean. Got a lot of space in this home. Let's walk through. We're going to take you through some of the bedrooms. As you can see, as we're going through, you're going to notice some of all the interior doors have been replaced. John, get a shot of the bathroom. Now, this bathroom's been refinished. Tile on the floor, vanity, toilet, everything has been updated.
Look at that vanity, guys. It's beautiful.
We purchased it this way.
Yeah, we did not do this. This was done this way. I want you to pay attention to the tile behind the bathtub. And guys, I'm not even sure. Did you tell them the price on this was $24,000?
$24,000.
$24,000 as is. We haven't done a stitch to it except what do we do? Paint the back room we're going to walk into.
A couple rooms need to be painted right.
A couple rooms of paint.
Now, this area does not pull as much rent as the waterfront community we just came from, but it still pulls a great rent. Matter of fact, we already had this house rented out. I put it up for 2 days and we had 6 applications.
And we rented out for what, $875, right, Joe?
$875.
And this house, you know, frankly, we probably could have rented it for $950 or $975.
$950 all day long.
But folks, we're a big believer in pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, and if you find a really good tenant. See guys, the neat thing is when you're only paying $24,000 for a piece of real estate, you don't have to get absolute top dollar to cover a mortgage payment.
No.
Back out your taxes and insurance and management and maintenance, you're still going to pocket probably $600 a month. That's over $7,000 a year on your $24,000, or let's say even $30,000 investment. Folks, this is why we do business here the way we do it, and this is why we have people flocking to us, because of those cash-on-cash returns. And it was purchased for $24,000. Joe, what could we sell this thing for tomorrow on a retail market? What do you think we could sell?
$60,000 and $70,000
all day.
All day long, and this is the reason why we went with the tenant that took lesser, and we took less rent on it. We had tenants that were willing to pay more, but this specific tenant had 6 years previous rent history that was perfect. The only reason they were moving is because the owner of that property was selling the home, and the work history was great. We had an employee that's been in the same job for almost 19 years. And the wife as well was at about 10 to 12 years at her job, and she was with the nursing home community.
Great.
Solid tenants. They're going to be here for some years. Good, solid potential rents coming in. This is one where you can put tenants in and just kind of forget about it for a while.
Yeah, guys, this is total. This is the way it was.
It's your third bedroom, right?
Look at the fixtures they had up. It's just a really pretty house. Now, I'm walking you back into a family room.
Yeah.
You're not going to typically get a $24,000 house with a family room with a vaulted ceiling and skylight. But that's what we have here. I'm going to back up a little bit on this.
Yeah, and you know what? This house on the open market, even as a repossessed home, should have sold between $35,000 and $40,000.
Sure.
But because of our connections, we got this at a great price. This was a steal of a deal.
In fact, open up that door real quick, Joe. We're just going to show them. You've even got a little brick paper patio out here for some barbecues.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out the locks. There we go. I think I got it. You got to forgive me because I don't know every house perfectly.
We do too many of them.
Too many.
Well, that's all right. I can shoot right through the glass. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and there's another footlock here somewhere. I can't find it.
All right, guys. But if you see here, you got a brick paper patio. This is your backyard. You got a car and a half garage. The cement's all in good shape. This is a really nice, and guys, this is a really nice area. This is all brick area. We'll take you out there. We'll show you up and down the street real quick. Let's take you into the basement and upstairs, though, so we can wrap up this particular house.
Oh, I want to take them upstairs and show them the bedroom.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Again, this is a bungalow style. This is what we refer to in the Detroit metro area as a bungalow.
Yep. Guys, this carpeting was all like this. This is beautiful, thick
Carpeting, new,
carpeting.
flush.
It would cost you quite a few dollars a square yard for
Got
this.
a walk-in closet here to the right.
So when you come up your steps, you got a walk-in closet. That's one of them.
One of them. We also have another one to the left.
This is the bedroom.
In the room.
And guys, a lot of times when you get in houses like this, sometimes they can deceive you by telling you this is a bedroom when in fact it's not. This one is because, Joe, what are you, 6 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay. So Joe's 6 foot tall. Look at all the space he's got. This is not anything you got to crouch down. This is a legitimate bedroom. You got another walk-in closet. Second walk-in closet here. And again, $24,000 purchase price. Just maybe $1,000 into it. This is what we're doing for our clients.
I can tell you it was less than $2,000.
I'm going to shut off this light, Joe. We're going down.
I'll get those in there.
You get them? All right. Onward to the basement.
Okay.
And guys, we're shooting this deliberately unedited because we've been accused of cutting to places that we want to cut to and not walking through the whole thing. So you're getting the whole thing just as we're walking through it.
Side door leads to your driveway and the garage and the yard area.
Steel door.
Okay.
Going down to the basement.
Now this basement again has a half bath down here. It's just a plain basement, but it's your storage space, your utility area, and all the mechanicals in this property are newer. Hot water tank back here if you can get a shot of
Yep,
it.
I'll get over there.
Copper plumbing, circuit breakers, newer furnace, and glass block windows.
Okay.
Mechanicals are over here.
There's a little half bath. So an emergency commode. There's no shower, but it's totally functional. And here we go in here. Hot water tank. You got copper plumbing. You got a new furnace, a newer furnace right behind it, probably no more than about 3-4 years old. And I'll show you that on this side. It's the other side of the basement. There's that furnace. And again, guys, we didn't install any of this. This is the way it was when we found it. This is one of those cherry properties we run across because of connections and being in the marketplace every day and being out there hustling for our clients every day. This is what we do. Joe, anything else you want to add to this before we wrap it up?
You know what, this is what we wanted to bring to you folks. We wanted you to see firsthand what we can provide for you. The cash flow properties, the maximum return on your investment, and good areas, good solid real estate.
Solid areas.
Our biggest thing when we try to acquire a property, of course we want to make sure it's mechanically functional and structurally sound. But also when we look to purchase a property for our investors, we want to make sure there is value on the back end. Okay, we want to make sure that you're going to earn that capital when the market does escalate. So a few years down the road, this house is going to be worth 3 to 4 times what we purchased it for.
We think so.
The
We sure hope
returns
so.
are going to be huge.
All right, very good. And that's, guys, that's what we provide. I mean, that's what we specialize in, guys. So if you want to do business here, get in contact with us. If you want to come in for a couple days, just like our clients are doing tomorrow, we've got clients coming in next week and the week after that. We've got them coming from Toronto, Montreal, Seattle, Washington. We've got them coming from Upper Michigan. We've got them coming from all over the place, guys, because nowhere else in this United States can you touch this kind of stuff. So we want to thank you for joining us and watch another video. Take your time, browse through the site, find out all about us, and then get back in touch with us. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.